Okay. Here we are at 4806 Southeast Redbud. It's not a cul-de-sac, but it is a corner. You're kind of farther down on the southeast side, so there's no traffic really down here unless somebody lives in this neighborhood specifically. A couple things I do want you to be aware of is up there. That's a little concerning, but again, if that pops up on an inspection, we can discuss it, which it will. Okay, and then right when you walk in, come into the living room. Same floor as the last one almost, and here it just looks a different color on my camera. It's a very similar shade. Really pretty fireplace. It's just back behind this television, and it's wood burning. A lot of them here in Lawton, they can be switched either or. You would obviously want the proper people to probably check that out, but that's what the gas key there for. And once they shut it off from gas, they can make it wood. I don't understand how it works. I'm not going to pretend to. But definitely a fireplace tech could tell you. Pantry. It's a pretty good sized little kitchen right here. And then this little eating bar. It doesn't hang over the side to put chairs, but that doesn't mean you can't put a couple stools there anyway. And then a little dining space. And over here is the laundry. And a lot of times the laundry is in the garage in these Lawton homes. So the fact that it's right here, I think is great because you don't have to go out in the garage to change your clothes around or anything like that. I think it's really nifty. Real nice refrigerator. Those are not automatically in the contract, but we would write it in and ask for it to remain with the home, unless they're withholding it. Oh, shoot. Oh, that one's locked. Sorry. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh, I did it wrong. Sorry. Okay. Oh, very spacious 2-car garage. And then, of course, attic pull down up here. Sometimes the furnace and such are up there. The water heater's probably over there. For the inspection, we would just ask that there's access to that for the inspector to check. But very spacious. Over here's a back patio. I'm gonna go out on the back patio. She said that it's muddy out here, so we're just gonna not go in the mud. There is shade right here, so I think that that's neat. And then sun right here. This fence is leaning. It looks like it's shared with the other property there. I'm gonna stay on the concrete so I don't go in the mud. There's a cute little rose growing. That is a busier highway. That's Highway 7. You're really at one of the farthest points of Lawton in the southeast side. So now this road, once people get past here, they're just hightailing it all the way out to Duncan. So back here might be a little noisy, but up front, that's literally just neighborhood traffic. I would guess too that this is the primary room and that there's access from that, but I'll be able to tell once we get inside. Make sure to lock that up. Okay. Yep, right over here is the primary room. That's what I was thinking, because that's usually why there's access to the patio. And here would be the primary retreat. It looks like double closets. Oh wow, that's a huge closet. Let me shut that light off. Oh, sorry, nope, not double closets. The toilet room. In another state, I sold real estate and they called it the throne room. But, so it's just this closet and it is very large. Bathtub. Shower. The whole color scheme throws together. One thing I do want to point out is there's no handles on there. Those are easy to install. I just don't want you to be surprised if you purchase this home and move in and you're like, where's the handles? Good skylight up there. Brings in lots of natural light. Shut the lights off as we go. I don't know if that shut off anything. There we go. But oh, I just want to show you. So that's with the light off in there. See how bright it still is in there with the skylight? And this would be the other rooms. We'll go this way first because this door's open. This is a very good size room. Very large for not being the primary room. It looks like it's being used for an office, obviously. And a good side closet. It's got double hanging. You can put lots of stuff in there, actually. That's pretty good. Oh, there we go. Those get really tricky. Also, the windows. Let's check the windows. These don't look terrible. I like to check the windows because those can be pricey. Here would be the second bathroom, and it is a full. It does have the tub and the shower. A lot of times, homes of this size, they'll have 1 3/4, so they wouldn't have a second tub. They would just have a shower in the other one. So that's kind of neat that it has both. Again, no handles on this. And a little bit of built-ins right here. These are drawers and these are cupboards. You could put towels in there. What's this one? This one is probably the furnace, would be my guess. Yep. Sometimes that's in the attic. That's why I mentioned it in the garage, but this one's right here. And here's the third bedroom. This one's not as spacious as that last one, but it's still a really good size. This is a normal size for extra. And this is an updated window, so some of the windows look updated. Or, yeah, this one's an updated. Doesn't look original to the house. Oh, and a good sized closet again. Lots of shelving. So it's a mix match of sockets. Those are dated, but that one's updated. Okay, I think that's about it. So let me know what you think.